getting things up and running for some Ring Fit tonight. I'm gonna have to chase all the cats out. Oh, you can only see one of them right now. They love the yoga mat for some reason. It's like their favorite thing ever. Do you love the yoga mat? Are you gonna riggedy wreck it? Are you gonna wreck another yoga mat? Actually, it was really the dog that wrecked the first yoga mat, not the cat. But cats helped. They definitely helped by putting some claw holes in it. Okay, come on, it's time for you to go out. You don't want to go out? Oh my god, I wish you could see her face right now. She looked at me like, why, Mommy? Why would you send me out? I love you. Pets, man, pets. Okay, this is like way too loud in my ear. And of course the volume button on it isn't compatible with my computer. So I have to do it ye old-fashioned way. There we go. By actually grabbing the slider. See, I keep being like, I'm gonna play Ring Fit again after I bought Just Dance. And even right now, I'm like, let's go dance! Dancing is fun! I have a dancing problem, you guys. It's like a drug to me. Dancing is my drug. I mean, I guess there are worse drugs, I guess. Okay, I think I got that set up. So, you probably can't tell because it's probably like dark enough in here and all that stuff. But if you notice that my left eye is real red, it's, what's up, Sai? I could make it look like my actual room. That is true, I could, but I want to be able to, for you to see me if I'm laying on the floor. So, cat, get down. Being a bad boy. Oh, cats. I love them, but they drive me crazy. Drive crazy. Okay, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I have my water. I have my game. Oh, well, I also have, where's my yoga strap at? Here it is. Ugh. Hi-ya. Alright. I like the music. Okay, so they don't, I feel like they don't have a really good stretching set on here. Get down. I'm gonna have to kick all of you out of the room. They're climbing on everything. Oh, the joy. We need to get Sir in a sweatband on stream. I mean, if you just like one of those headband, sweatband things, I bet you if you told him to, he would totally make it a channel point thing. It would be like, it'll cost a bazillion D, kind of like how he has it set to where, come on, brain, to where the cosplay thing is gonna, like, cost a billion D. How do I make this full screen? There's a touch command for it, and I don't remember what it is. I've had this laptop for almost 2 years now, I think, and I still don't know how to use it. Because I'm a genius. Whatever. It's one of the ones that you can, like, flip it. It's pretty great. But, so, I'm gonna do a regular stretching routine. Because the Ring Fit stretching routine is just not good enough. And I appreciate that they have a dynamic stretching routine, and that's worth a lot. But I need a little more than that. Here's my stretching partner, the Chonkopotamus. She is here. She is ready to stretch. Ready to lose some of this chonkness. Are you ready to lose some chonkness? Oh my god, I wish you could see the look she just gave me. She's like, no! I love my fatness! Okay, I'll check that in a second, guys. But you guys can have a view into what my regular morning stretching routines are, because even though I did a pretty good one this morning before my morning workout, my legs are still really tight from running this weekend. So, what's up, Epic? Oh, thanks for the host, Sunrose. Welcome, welcome. Yes, she is probably going to attempt to help me on the stream, unless I lock her out of the room. Oh, my calves are so tight, you guys. This is the worst right now. This is That's the joy of running 26 miles. Everything is so tight afterward. And you're just all crackety and broken. But you do it again anyway. You just keep doing it again and again and again. I have too much hair. I need to just, like, braid it all the time. Alright. All of the stretching. So if you guys have any questions about any specific stretches, feel free to ask what it is and why I'm doing it. But, like, right now, I'm really targeting down into the glute medius and trying to get a good stretch in there. Honestly, weak glutes are pretty much everybody has weak glutes. It's a huge problem today, just because of the way we tend to live our lives. I have some glute medius related weaknesses and problems myself. So stretching it, working on it, trying to make sure that the muscle is firing properly when it's supposed to can make a big difference. But like in this side, I only feel this stretch in the glute. On my left side, which is the side that I have old injuries on and new injuries on, I feel it all the way from the glute, all the way through, down into the hamstring. So that's how tight I can tell I am. Exceptionally tight. It bad. It bad, okay? It bad. Dude, don't attack the yoga strap, Rohan. Not cool, dude. Not cool. Running will turn you into a Tin Man. If you don't stretch every day for a really long time and you distance run, you will turn into the Tin Man. I knew that when I started running. When I started running, I could still do the splits. I could still do a scorpion. All those kind of things. I have been bad, and I have not stretched every day. And so at this point, I can no longer do those things. So I'm slowly trying to work back to having some better flexibility. Because it matters, it helps, especially in your hips. With running and having exceptionally tight hips is a very common problem. But it's kind of nice to stretch to the Ring Fit menu music. It's relaxing. It's very relaxing. Yeah, my left side is super jacked up. You can tell. I can put my right knee on the floor with no hesitation. My left knee is probably almost 10 inches on the floor right now. It's pretty bad. So if you hear any loud clunking sounds, that's gonna be my left hip tonight. It's all good. It's just loud. It's not hurting. You had a breakthrough today? You got through 2 missions that you were having trouble on? Awesome sauce! My calves are keying out. That's funny because they're blue, not green. Screw the get all the medals missions on the treadmill and the bank balance. Your glutes are amazing, Sai. Well, we know that. Which tattoo? I have quite a few. You're out, Epic. Thanks for popping in. Go chillax. um, you can't do splits to save your life. Well, at this point, I can't either anymore. Whichever. Alright. This one is a hand mirror. Here, let me put my leg on the desk. That might help. No, that didn't help. It's a hand mirror with a skull in it. And it says Amana Vanitas, which translates to all is vanity. A hand mirror, like looking at yourself in the mirror to put your makeup on. A hand mirror. Yeah. Then this one is an anchor with a fish. This one is a trident with a seahorse. Then I've got the 7 deadly sins. I've got a giraffe. I've got a power button. I've got... Yes, I have nautical on this leg. I've got a lot of tattoos. If I had a lot of money, I'd have a lot more tattoos. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna roll this heater away. Roll the heater away. So, kind of out of nowhere, the past few days, I guess most of this week really, it got, like, super duper cold out. It's been in the 20s here. And I'm like, well, now all of a sudden it's freezing in this room all the time, so I brought a space heater in here. And, that was good, but... Oh, you can keep that, Sunrose. I'm not doing any of that -4 nonsense. The lowest it's gotten here since I've lived here, I think, is 7. It was 7 degrees. 7. Should we do sets or mini games? Or what should we do today? I burned out arms pretty good this morning. Well, specifically triceps. Let's do an episode of Adventure for now. Ouch. Yeah, Sai, you live in a place where the weather doesn't get all extreme. I mean, I could say the same, but yours is even less so. Am I hungry? No, because I ate like 2 hours ago. I was super freaking tired, and I was like, hope I'm not too tired to stream, and I was like, oh yeah, I should probably eat something, and then I'll feel better. And whatever. It can keep asking me. Alright, I did my own stretching. It talks too much. Stop talking too much. And I think it was saying something about don't focus on the reps. But there's like, sometimes they give you a ton of reps. And you have to focus on the reps because you have to finish the set. Abs matter, y'all. Okay, I want a decline bench. If I can find a gym that's going out of business and I can buy an adjustable decline bench, I can show you guys my favorite kind of decline sit-up. And they're amazing. They're absolutely amazing sit-ups. You don't think you could do it? Yeah, I've been vegetarian since I was about 10 years old. So... Oh wait, that's the guy that wants a smoothie I can't make yet. Yeah, I declared my vegetarianism to my parents the day before Thanksgiving that year. I gave them this prepared speech about how sick and disgusting it is that we glorify turkeys and have little kids, you know, make little handprint drawings and we color things and then we mass slaughter them. So no, I think my parents already knew me well enough at that point to know that it wasn't a phase. I just hit the button. I already didn't eat, like, I would chew up steak and spit it in a napkin, and I thought they didn't know I was doing that, But from the time I was really little, I wouldn't eat steak. I wouldn't eat pork chops. Like, there were a few I would eat chicken, and I would eat, like, deli meats. But other than that, I really wouldn't eat anything. So they were like, okay, fine. Like, my mom was amazing about it and ended up making me a separate meal most nights every day for many years. So mad props to her for being supportive about it. But my brother and sister took bets on how long it would be till I died. Literally. They literally did. They thought I was gonna starve to death. But I survived. Someone's already here. Chicken and rice and veggies. Yeah, I kind of have a tendency to just throw extra veggies in everything. Yes, it can be really hard to be vegetarian in a lot of places. Like, it's really hard to be vegetarian in Japan. There are some times when you, like, there's probably fish sauce in whatever it is that you're eating, but at a certain point you still have to eat. So, like, just things like that in certain cultures. Like, they don't consider fish a meat. They don't, like, certain things like that. And growing up down south, there was nothing at restaurants that I could eat other than salad. Until more recently. Now there are vegetarian things available, but that's a much more recent happening, which I'm super psyched about. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's nice to be able to eat. Eating is nice. I like eating sometimes. Sometimes I suck at it, but other times I'm really good at it. Alright, we're gonna get strawberries and grapes and gelatin. Vegan stuff can be super awesome. It can be so good. I have a vegan cookbook that I got a while ago at this point, and I just have not had a chance. Because I already have a, like, mega vegetarian cookbook. I have several of them. But I got this specialty vegan cookbook from a restaurant in Atlanta that's a vegan restaurant. And I really want to try out some of the recipes. I just have to find the time. They're pretty time consuming because they're all fancy. You tried the Whopper. I have not tried it yet, but I heard they have a tendency to overcook them. So I'm gonna be moving real slow through these levels because I'm not supposed to run. So
you got it.
I'm supposed to be taking a running break. So we're gonna kind of step in places. Probably should set it to the, like, I live in an apartment and can't run on the floor thing, but that's fine. But yeah, I have another race on February 2nd, and on Tuesday the doctor said lay off of it until you absolutely have to race again. So I will lay off of it as best I can. But I totally did tell him that I danced for 3.5 hours on Monday night. And he was like, yeah, that's about what I expect from you. I was like, okay, that's good. At least you know me at this point. I went almost a whole year without needing to see him, okay? I'm proud of myself for that. But it's like, this funny thing is, I told him the first time it was his fault. Because I went, I don't know, a good 6 months without seeing him. Things were good. He and I go to the same gym. Ran into him at the gym. The next day I hurt myself. It was my shoulder that time. So it didn't impede my running. But, so I'm going there for my shoulder and I'm like, this is your fault. I run into you and the next day I get hurt. Like, what did you do to me, right? So then I want to blame him for the ankle thing too, but technically I know it happened before I ran into him. But I was at a race in mid-December, half marathon, and he like had his booth there. So I said hey to him. I hung out for a bit. Like he adjusted my legs and all that fun stuff, and then like not even a week later, or I guess it was right at a week later, I had a long
Press me on your ass.
had a long run, and 4 miles into it, the Achilles just caved. It was done, and I still ran 9 miles anyway. So
Yeah, nice work.
so then I had to go see him, but I was like, no, I can't blame you for this one because I know it was my December marathon. The course was so flat because it was in Florida that the way my foot strike is on flat ground is what did it. If I'm running hills, it changes my gait. So I was able to not have an issue